Hi, so today I'll be talking about my culture and how much it means to me and how much I love it and the things that interest me about it. So I am Mexican American. I was born in here in California in Porterville. Um, I lived in Lindsay my most of my life, but then I moved to Exeter just recently. And then I speak fluent English and Spanish. I'm proud to be Mexican American, and my mom was born here in the U.S., so she's a natural born citizen. But my dad and his family were born in Mexico, so they immigrated here to the United States, and then they became legal citizens. Um, a part of my culture that interests me is all of the food and the traditions and the holidays and stuff like that. I think Mexican food is just really, really good. One of my favorite Mexican foods would probably have to be tamales. Um, Tamales are usually eaten like in the colder times, like in the fall and the winter, which like is a big reason why I always look forward to the holiday season, because then we can just eat a lot of tamales. Um, in the times when I don't have them, or like when it's not cold, I like eating tacos because you can just eat those whenever you want. Doesn't matter the time of year. Um, I also like our holidays like Cinco de Mayo, celebrating Mexican Independence Day, and then I think it's for Mexican Mother's Day is May 10th. I think that's like no matter what day it falls on, I think it's just always May 10th. And then so Mexican moms get both the US Mother's Day and then Mexican Mother's Day. And then a tradition that I like is called posadas. This is basically where people gather at a different person's house each night from like the end of November until the first few weeks of December. It's for like maybe about 2.5 weeks. People come, they gather, and then they pray for about an hour, and then after that they eat food, and then they play games, and they hand out candy bags, and this happens like for a couple weeks. They usually pray to the Virgin Mary leading up to her birthday. I think it's on December 12th. And but with everything from COVID and all of that stuff, I don't know if that's gonna happen this year. Probably not because of gatherings. Um, Another tradition that I like is called a quinceañera. This is the celebration of a girl turning 15 years old. Usually it starts with in the morning with the girl getting like ready, and then they go to the church in the like midday, like 12, 1 or 2, and then they have the they do the church, and then after the church they go to the actual party, and then they're just there for the rest of the day, and a lot of people come. They're usually fun and they're filled with a lot of food and music and dancing, and the quinceañeras family members from different cities and sometimes even different states come to these events, and they're just and they happen a lot because almost every like almost every Mexican family celebrates their daughter turning 15 years old with the quinceañera party. Um, so yeah, that's just some of the things that like interest me and some of the things that I like about my culture and why I love it so much and why I love being a Mexican American. It's really cool. I like all of the food, all the traditions, and just everything about it. Basically, it's really cool. It's really fun.